Hi, friends. Let's do this. It's time for episode number 180 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic, where I post an open mic set here on YouTube at about 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. I might be posting this one early because I think we're going to go for a concert on Sunday night, and I won't be back to actually do my usual thing until a little bit later in the evening. So this particular Sunday might be posting up at, I don't know, even maybe even in the afternoon. I'm not sure, but I'm going to get it up there one way or another on Sunday. Usually at 8 o'clock Sunday Pacific time, and then I repost that over on Facebook. And then on Facebook I list all the musical friends I'm in the process of catching up with, their new and old albums, things I haven't heard or haven't heard in a while. And I give a few songs to my musical friends, to the ears. So I do that on Sunday nights while I work out and stretch and do my thing. So that's my Sunday night. So let me get my pregame going, and I'll be right back to tell you about tonight's set. I'm going to light a little Japanese incense, light the Dylan light, and get right back here. All right, all right. It's not exactly old school, not exactly new school. It's a store-bought joint. Or a pre-roll, as they say. Lemon skunk, this one's called. Wrap your head around that. Tiny little nip of the Dylan whiskey. Not much of a whiskey drinker, but it's Dylan's Heaven's Door whiskey, as in knock, knock, knocking on. So we do that for a little bit of luck, because we can always use a little bit of luck, a little bit of good luck. All right. Well, last week we did a rehash of a very early set that I did way back during the Wild Goose pandemic open mic years, and it was called Songs of Regret Part 1. It was Part 1, Take 2, because I'm redoing another take at some of the older sets that I did earlier on when I was doing this. This here one is Part 2, Songs of Regret Part 2, that I did maybe 3 years ago on this very incarnation of the open mic. So. Astute observers of the Gene Burnett universe, you may notice that there's no music stand over there anymore. And that's because all the recording has been done. The new batch of songs that I wrote over the past year, all the tracks are recorded. I did a few second guitars. Pretty simple. My albums are simple, mostly just me. And but my sound engineer, Tom, is about to go away to Turkey and Greece for a few weeks. So I'm going to do the mixing and mastering a little bit later in October. And then we'll see about getting it up on the website as quickly as we can. But you might notice it's dead hoarse, little gravelly in the voice from 3 nights in a row of recording. And I got to tell you, man, the kid is not in the same shape he used to be. I'm 68, and boy, I felt it. I'm used to singing 3 songs a week in here, and and I had to do a total of 19 songs over the course of a few nights, plus second guitars, and my fingers hurt. My back was a little bit testy from all that standing and delivering, and the voice too, a little gravelly. But I got it done. I think it's a good one. I think it's going to be a nice album, and I will of course let you know as soon as it's out and up on my website. And of course I'll be posting videos of the songs here. Apologies to people who are here for Tai Chi. I try to post them all in one night, 19 or 20 videos in one night, and that way you can go, oh shit, all this music don't click on it and wait for the next Tai Chi video, which will come around sooner or later. All right, regret song number 1. It's called, ironically, Regrets. Can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. Try not to have them, cause you can't outrun them no matter how fast you get. You're gonna have a couple, everybody's got a couple, but keep that as bad as it gets. Cause you can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. You can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. Try not to have them, cause you can't outrun them no matter how fast you get. If your heart says something but your head hears nothing, you build up a kind of debt. And you can't outrun it, you can't outrun it no matter how fast you get. So keep your eyes open, keep your mind open before you place your bets. Cause you can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. You can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. Try not to have them, cause you can't outrun them no matter how fast you get. You can't outrun them, you can't outrun them, you can't outrun regrets. Try not to have them, cause you can't outrun them no matter how fast you get. Can't outrun regret. Can't outrun regret. All right. That's a fun little tune. I like it. If your heart says something but your head hears nothing, you build up a kind of debt. I always like that line. Yeah. All right. Okay. These three tonight are gonna kind of sound similar, different keys but similar chords and stuff. So it's the way it goes. They're kind of genre songs, and that's the nice thing about a genre song is you don't have to come up with new chord progressions. First thing I noticed was nothing, right where your love used to be. The next thing I noticed was something in your eyes that I didn't want to see. The first thing I did next was listen, figure out where I went wrong. The more that you told me, the more that poor old me knew I was a fool all along. I thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. Thought you were happy, at least happy enough, but you were not happy, and you fell out of love. It's easy to blame you for hiding, not showing the things that you felt. I wasn't exactly inviting the scared parts of your heart to melt. I mumbled some stupid excuses. I was busy, you should have spoke up. But the more that I mumbled, the more that I crumbled, 'cause I knew I was all out of luck. I thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I thought took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. I thought you were happy, at least happy enough. You were not happy, and you fell out of love. Is it too late for building a bridge to your heart? Is it too late to find out who you really are? Is it too late for crying? Is it too late for trying to do what I should have done right from the start? I thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. I thought you were happy, at least happy enough. But you were not happy, and you fell out of love. I thought you were happy. At least happy enough. My favorite line on that one was, it's easy to blame you for hiding and not showing the things you felt, but I wasn't exactly inviting the scared parts of your heart to melt. Oh, I like that one. Oh, yeah. I like a good internal rhyme. All right. Similar kind of thing, but just a little bit higher. We just keep going higher and higher here. I should mention that all these songs are free at GeneBurnett.com. Go to GeneBurnett.com, hit musical recordings. It helps to know what album you're looking for, which is why I always list what album a song is on right underneath its very video. And almost everything from the 42 albums that are up there is on YouTube. Somewhere, every song, and it has the album. So if you want it in your own personal pocket, then what you got to do is go to GeneBurnett.com, go to the musical recordings, and you can listen to any one of these albums, soon to be 42, I think. It's 41 right now. And then, you can listen to them. There's a little arrow right next to every song on the player for each album, and you hit that arrow, and it's yours. There's a donation link there. There's a donation link here, a little PayPal link. If you want to toss me a few bucks and help me pay for this new album, that'd be great. I put all my videos up free. Everything's free on my site, but it's always nice to get a little financial contribution to the effort. Not trying to get rich, just trying to pay for what I spend on music, which is basically studio time these days, maybe a guitar repair now and then. So if you want to help me out, there's a link right below. There's one on the site, but you don't have to. You can go there and get 42 albums free. I want them to be useful. If I can get a little bit back, that'd be great, but no, not necessary. Aim to be of use here. Well, I never liked country music. I thought it was way too sad, till I went and almost lost the best girl I ever had. Suddenly it all made sense, all the crying and the pain, and I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. I never liked steel guitars, self-pity or self-doubt, until you hit me with the truth and almost knocked me out. Suddenly it all made sense, all the whining and the strain. And I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. Even though we're solid, things are going great, I don't mind reminders of that old heartbreak. It keeps me on the level, and that's where I will remain. And I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. One day I was happy, and the next day I was sad, interviewing for a job I thought I already had. Suddenly it all made sense, all the crying in the rain. And I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. Even though we're solid, things are going great, I don't mind reminders of that old heartache. It keeps me on the level, and that's where I will remain. And I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. And I'll never take you for granted or hate country music again. All right, there you have it. That was Songs of Regret, Part 2, Take 2. And it'll all go up on my YouTube channel as well here, and as well as on Facebook sometime Sunday night. It's almost always 8 o'clock, but I have a rare concert to go to support a friend of mine, and I really want to see this one. So we're going to go Sunday night, and I think it starts early. I think it starts like at 6 or something. So I might be back by 9, and then I can... I think I'll probably just start late. That's probably what I'll do. So late or early, one way or another, this will get up there. I do it every Sunday. Post a set here, repost it on Facebook. Find me on Facebook, friend me, whatever. And then if you want to listen to the other tunes that I'm listening to on Sunday, or you yourself, if you're a friend of mine or a friend of this channel or my page or my life or whatever, and you want to throw a new video up here and let me watch it, post a link underneath this video, post one over there on Facebook. I'll be happy to watch and comment. All right, take good care of yourself, breathe deep, stay healthy, because the other side is coming, and when it does come, let's be there. All right.